The stock market took the first dip yesterday because of Iceland.
We're on the Moontrain!
And then people won't blackmail you anymore.
Alright, we're at 11,100 right now. This is so fucking epic. What a day. Alright, you feel it, I feel it. I live for this shit. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We're just going to go over everything like it's a normal day. It's not a fucking normal day though. Okay, so let's start with SPY. Okay, what occurred yesterday here at close, this is absolute bullshit and hilarious. Remember, stopped out, took the calls 64%, flat at open, got out of them, break even. And whenever I see this pre-market, there's always a risk, and we had a trend change that we had called. I also had enough time to literally get out of Meta 710s here. Meanwhile, the third trade, JPM, ripped 230%. So I had those things going on, right? Plus, then I also had BABA. Remember? I sold the 185s for 47% here, right there. So I was selling stuff. Meanwhile, this occurs. Okay, so this is silver. You might have heard of it. From 110 down to 98 in under an hour. Gold the same. So either a bank blew up, very likely, but this tandem trade here was the biggest recorded trade of all time. Okay, and I think someone blew up. We're gonna find out in the coming days. Okay, the big spiked to almost 20, closed at 1688. Meanwhile, the VIX 1D doesn't really give a shit. And the dollar went a little higher. Okay, not higher yesterday though. So what is going on here is massive money is moving around at lightning speed. Let me show you. They pulled out 12%, I think was the max, out of Microsoft today, and they stuck it in Meta. So that's a one-on-one trade, right? And then you have this gold. So Microsoft money went to Meta. Boom. Okay, so you have those swaps going on, which is huge. I mean, this is now over 450. You have MU, okay, ripping with, I took some YOLOs on this, risk as fuck, but like, come on. This is over 650 right now. So you have massive money. Then we also caught Hood here. Okay, massive money moving around. And Apple, IB flush. So if the market tomorrow is great, and PPI is good, and the market wants to rip on the Fed guy, your number one trade should probably be the IV flush, like 265s on Apple. Second trade here, boom, on Tesla, might merge with fucking XAI. Okay, Tesla, Apple combo trade. No need to fuck with this. No need to be here. Okay. If you took YOLOs, you can either hold or not. No reason to buy this when this is clearly at the White House. This is not. And that has sunk. You can, I guess, if you really fucking want to, grab this on a gap fill. You could. But again, now, just asking you a question. What happens if for no reason besides, hey, what should we do? What should we do? Oh, let's say that Amazon is gonna invest 50 billion. Now, I had posted this in the chat. This went absolutely ballistic. I sold it, all of it, but like that was a massive trade, like 140, whatever, something like that. Microsoft too. What happens if you send this over the next few months up to there? I'm just asking you, what's the difference between Microsoft at 555 and 420? Absolutely nothing, right? Remember when Google became the hottest name in town due to warrant? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Since May, it's more than doubled. Google. Okay, these are massive moves. So, tomorrow, I've posted this in the chat. All you need to know, etc., etc., etc. Can we start dumping? Absolutely. You nor I know how the market is going to react to the new Fed. We don't know PPI, and we don't know if there's gonna be an attack on Iran. I would think, since Trump said the movies, it's not gonna be tonight. Okay, more likely to be tomorrow. But this is some shit here. Straight up, this is what we live for. Now, we had the trend change. We didn't go. We need to gap over this. You need to gap over this, otherwise you run the risk of a follow-through sell. It says telemarketer. Good luck, bro. Okay, you need follow-through to the downside. What does that look like? Well, it's pretty simple. You start hanging out under 690 where we consolidated. Boo! Down you go. But today we went from the new FOMC price below the old one and back up. You need to gap up or take this out within the first hour, or you run the risk of going all the way down to 682.88. Okay? Now, I don't know, nor do you know, if naming the new head of the Fed causes a 20-cent candle, a $2 candle, a $5 candle, or a $10 candle. But if we get through 697, it is likely that the overextended move is to 702. If we give up 690 and then 688, you probably go under 682. So mark that, okay? And there's gamma positioning to both sides, okay? We had a massive MOC buy after hours. Okay, great. But you can see here. Let me just redo it. Maybe it's refreshed. Tomorrow is the last day of January. Again, that is your upside target, and downside target is that. Okay? See? That's what we got going on. If the market's good, you're not gonna have time to wait for confirmation. It's gonna look like that, or it's gonna look like poof. This is hilarious. This is controlled selling, right? So all hands on deck. See anything or see something, say something, stranger danger tomorrow. And again, played this, if the market rips tomorrow, this is going over here. No doubt about it. So everything to play for. You don't even have to play high risk. I mean, you can literally set yourself up with, okay, I'm gonna put some money in some 265s out of the gate on the upside, and I'll fucking buy some 682 puts and put stops on both. You know what I mean? Like, don't make it too complex, but hopefully this video gave you some insight and prepares you mentally. And to quote the famous Bill O'Reilly, tomorrow we're gonna fucking do it live, okay, on the live voice channel of the Moontrain. And then we have Monday, then it's surgery time. All right, see you later, guys.
We're riding with the Moontrain.